People say, what will four people, चार लोग क्या कहेंगे? They keep saying that. Why are you investing your time on them? Be selfish. Be selfish. God is very selfish. Someday, one day, as per your karmic account, this time dimension will be closed for you. And once it gets closed, you'll keep thinking what all you have done in your life. And whatever balance left, you will come back again and repeat the same story, same movie again. If you want to learn how to be a millionaire, sit with millionaires. If you want to learn how to be a drunkard, sit with drunkards. Namaskar, welcome to all here in Vancouver. We are having today a second class. Last class we talked about enlightenment. And welcome to all the joinees. Thanks. It is 1 p.m. noon time, fantastic weather in Vancouver, quite windy, not very cold but quite windy. So different places, different atmospheres, different weather, different type of people. The same Indian community that behaves in a certain manner in India, they behave totally different over here. So that is what a place does to you. It changes your perception, it changes you even. That is what happens when you do get married, you do go to school, and then you have kids. You keep changing. This change is an inevitable happening in our life. And everything changes with time. Time is a fantastic dimension. It is a fourth dimension. It exists with space. The fourth dimension, we are three-dimensional creatures, and the fourth dimension basically indicates we are talking about time and space. Space is a place where we do exist, and time is something which runs in that space. So they do exist together. Certain people say time does not exist, there is nothing like time, time is an illusion. Even if it is illusionary, still it is. Because we change. We see weathers changing, we do see our parents getting old, and we do see ourselves getting married, becoming parents, and then life changes accordingly. So life changes with time. And time is something which is just like a water bottle with us. When we go outside, we take a water bottle along. In all the necessity amenities, maybe clothes, maybe money, we might forget extra clothes, extra money, but we have to go for water. The prime thing required is breath, which is freely available, and water we have to take. Because anywhere we go along, we don't take a balloon filled with air. Air is everywhere available, and that means life supporting device. That is the air. The secondary aspect is water. We carry water. Whenever we feel thirsty, we take water. So anywhere we go along, we do take water with us because we suddenly feel thirsty. And then we have to fill ourselves, replenish ourselves with water. Water contains minerals and it is basically life-giving. Anywhere in the universe, everybody looks for water. NASA scientists and other people, they hunt for water. If water is there, there are chances of life. So once we drink water, we feel life energy coming within us. This water is a thing. Time is not a thing. It is an entity which is actually existent. So we look at a clock and we calculate the time accordingly, which we follow. The energy that fulfills our thirst, that is called water, and the energy that fulfills our life is called time. Wherever we invest water, it grows. We invest water in a cactus tree, cactus grows. We invest water in a people tree, people grows. We invest water in flour, we make dough, and then we eat roti. So we invest water for our physical existence, and we invest in time for our emotional and mental existence. You must have seen whatever we do with great concentration and we invest time in it, it flourishes, it happens. Even if we have to do a bad karma or a good karma, we have to invest time. So time is something which is the biggest investment one can do. Wherever we invest time, that happens. A lot of people talk about manifestation and they don't tell that how to manifest, because people start thinking in a specific way and manifestation doesn't happen in the way they want. Something else happens because they are actually investing the time and energy, the time energy or the time and energy in that specific thought, which is basically misleading or negative. People want, I want to have a car. Now they have invested a thought. And simultaneously, side by side, they invest another thought which comes at the back of the mind. What if the car doesn't come? What if I don't have money? So they're investing more time, energy into that. So wherever you invest time, it flourishes. So their negative aspect flourishes and the car never comes. My husband is too good. My wife is too good. My job is too good. You keep doing this. This is what Baba Nanak said, Sumiran. You are all the time doing a jap in the mind. My wife is good, my husband is good, my house is good, my life is good. These are positive affirmations. And throughout the day, you are investing time and life energy into it. That flourishes. But ultimately, usually what people do, they invest 1 hour saying life is good, and 23 hours they are investing time in saying this is bad, that is wrong, relatives are bad, job is not good, money is nowhere, my life is just over. So where are you investing this time currency? This is the most important thought to think about. We usually keep cribbing, we usually keep getting upset, keep getting angry. We are investing too much time in XYZ. And then we think, okay, I'll invest my emotions, my thought process for 1 hour or 2 hours in some retreat or some thought process or maybe meditation, and things will change. No. You have invested more water from your bottle in a cactus and less water from your bottle in a flower. So the flower will grow at a slower pace, the cactus will grow at a faster pace. So you are investing your time in the more negativity of life for more time, and you are investing less time in positivities of life. That is why you don't understand this time currency. Understand, we have a fixed time. That is 86,400 seconds per day. Half of it is 432,000. And then half of it is 216. And then half of it is 108,000. 108 is a very important figure in our Sanatan. 108 times you have to recite something. That is, in full day, 1/8 time you invest in doing some mantra, a jap, or some specific thought. And once you do that, God listens. So minimum 108,000 seconds you have to invest in a day for something. So whatever is happening in life, that means you have already invested that much time thinking or working on that specific point. And that has been manifested, that is happening in life. That is why Baba Nanak has said, Sumiran, all the time be with God. Why do we say Vaheguru? Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru. God we don't know. We keep asking questions. Why God created earth? Why are we here? What did God get out of making us over here? Why are we here alone? Why do we have to suffer? Why all the suffering on this earth? Hell with God. Hell with me, hell with my life, Guru. Someone who has understood this concept of God, understood the concept of time dimension, Samarpit, surrender. Vahe Guru, I live in your feet. I don't know God, I don't understand God. Where is God? I don't know. So if you have a problem in your job, you have a problem at your house, a problem with your physical health, ailments, sickness, money, mortgage, anything, Vahe Guru, leave it at the feet of your Guru. Who is the Guru? The Guru is the one who gives you Shabad, who makes you understand Shabad. We usually talk in our classes about Shabad. Shabad means the commands. What Shabad you speak? What words you are all the time speaking? Shabad speaking, word speaking means something is churning in the mind as energy and your body is behaving. Now you speak those words out. So what do? You always talk Shabad. Shabad means God's name, Guru's name. That anything and everything that relates to the Ek Onkar, which relates to the Almighty, some supreme intelligence, whichever way one wants to accept the being of God. There is no God is also a good acceptance. So there is some sort of energy that is prevalent, which is taking care of earth, which is taking us, making us breathe inside, which is making us alive, keeping us alive. So that energy once reverberates in you and your mind, whatever it says, the body does it. So better to talk Shabad. So be very careful about the words you speak. be careful about the Shabad you say. Shabad means purest form of words, the best of the words, which are filled with gratitude. So always beware of what you talk, what you speak, the Shabad that comes out. Anything that comes out was within some time. If you vomit, that means that was inside you. The body did not accept it, so it came from the mouth. When you have diarrhea, that means there was some dirt inside and it came out. So anything that comes out of your mouth as a word, it has to be a Shabad. That means something that does not create sickness to you and does not give sickness to someone else. And that will happen only when you learn to surrender. Surrender means you bow down at the feet of God. Anything and everything that will happen in the future, I surrender to that. Acceptance means you bow down in front of the God and you say, whatever has had happened, now it will not trouble me anymore. Whatever type of husband or wife I got, whatever type of job I had, I accept it now and finish. No more cribbing, no more dirty words from my mouth. And if I don't understand anything, I surrender it at the feet of my Guru. That means Vahe Guru. Go to a Gurudwara, a temple, a mosque, a mandir, anywhere you can go to space, outside in an open park, and you surrender to the cosmos. Otherwise, past will keep troubling you. You have not accepted it. The future, what might happen, anxiety will not be over and you will be upset about your future and you will never be able to surrender. If you cannot surrender, you cannot accept, you will always create bad Shabad. The bad Shabd, that means there is dirt inside your mind and you are talking dirt from your mouth. This is going to trouble you and any small petty matter will become a huge mountain and it will be an obstacle in your life. You will never be able to cover it or cross it. Otherwise, the biggest of the mountains, they will be crossed easily. Any and all hurdles you had suffered from last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, all your life, they'll be taken care of. Once you accept the past and surrender to the future, let God decide. I'm going to invest my time on me. The beautiful word that we usually say is, I want my time. And kids are amazing for that. They have their own time. When they have to dance, they dance. They have to fight, they fight. Must fight, must shout, because all the dirt, all the nonsense, all the negative words should come out of your mouth. Otherwise, they will become and create an identity, a dirty identity within you, and you will always be talking dirty, useless nonsense, and that is what you will attract from the cosmos. So you have to understand the currency of time. I've seen people crying about their children, not them. So they love to cry. They become cry babies themselves. They have been upset about what will happen about my kid. Why do you invest time on others? People say, what will four people say? Char log kya kahenge? They keep saying that. Why are you investing your time on them? Be selfish. Be selfish. God is very selfish. God never comes to us. Nobody on this earth has seen that I have talked with God, I have been with God. No, you can feel God. God has never come and talked to you. You talk to yourself and God gives you the ways. Because God is not a matter, God is an energy. Whatever sort of God you might say. Any religion, not a problem. And you invest time in what? In correcting your problems. We go to yoga sessions, we go to gym. What we do? Okay, I'll invest 1 hour going to the gym tomorrow. I'll go to a meditation center and I'll invest 10 days in my life this year going to any retreat or living with someone who is a master of yoga or medicine or whatever. What do? You invest 10 days. What about 360, 355 days? You have to understand those 355 days you are again investing your time on a cactus. 10 days you'll say, what a flowery weather, what a flowery place, what a flowery guru, what a flowery exercise. Wow, that is why we say, what an amazing holiday. Because 4 days, 5 days, 10 days, that holiday means we are meditating on, we are spending time on, we are investing our energy on, plus And the balanced days, what we do? We again come back to the same arena and we keep cribbing and crying. Oh my God, life is hell again. I need a holiday. You need a holiday. Nobody needs a holiday. Only those people who crib, cry, don't accept life, don't surrender to the God's future happening. They are the ones who crib and cry, and they are the ones who need treatments. They go to retreats, they go to meditation centers. It's not bad going to some place like that, but learn it and do it yourself all the time. Usually people say, all the time this kid is playing. Amazing. All the time this person is cribbing. Really amazing. How much investment? See the positive investment, see the negative investment. So you have to be very, very selfish as God is. He will never come and talk to you. He'll never say, the weather is bad. Go ahead, live it or leave it. My husband is not good, my wife is not good. Take it or leave it. God will never do anything. Maybe some guru might guide you so that you do it yourself. Nobody is going to do it for you. You are going to do for yourself, and a guru is going to teach you how to do it for yourself. That is why Vahe Guru and the Shabad that you talk has to be pure. That means always in gratitude. It is said, be in Shukrana. Shukrana karo always. It is not you have to do Shukrana, you have to be in Shukrana. You don't have to thank God. God doesn't want your thanks. God is least bothered you abuse God. No problem. The sun is not asking you to go down in front of him. It is you who has to all the time realize the sun is the giver. We are the takers. So thank God. Let us mold ourselves. Let us acclimatize to the situation, the surroundings and life. Once we do this, we are able to understand what is the Shabad, what is Shukrana. Always be in gratitude. Means a small child, when Papa, Mummy give him chocolates, he says, wow. And then when he gets a slap, he cries and then comes back hugging them again. That is being in gratitude. Even if you beat me, I will not leave you. Because you beat me maybe once in 4 days, 5 days, but you all the time shower me with a lot of love for whatever number of years there are. So the child understands I am getting more and only a little bit is taken from me. The child understands. He again comes and hugs the parents, loves them. Cribs, cries, shouts, plays, whatever, the parents are always there. That is unconditional love. It does not matter you have slapped your child. The day the child says you have slapped me, I don't like it. The child is not yours. The child has grown up. Tata, bye bye, go live your life. Take it or leave it. God does not bother. Because we bother too much, that is why the problem becomes manifold. We make a lot of photocopies of the problem. So understand, you have to be in gratitude all the time, and time is the biggest currency that you have, and it is not free because it is passing by. Someday, one day, as per your karmic account, this time dimension will be closed for you. And once it gets closed, you'll keep thinking what all you have done in your life. And whatever balance left, you will come back again and repeat the same story, same movie again. What newness are you creating in your life? In past 10 years, 20 years, what newness have you created in your life? It is about understanding. It is good. There is a phase in life when you go hunt for God outside. You go and hunt God at a temple, at a mosque, wherever you feel like. Even under a tree. You can be an atheist, you can be pessimistic, optimistic, doesn't make difference. Life will go on. You talk bad, you talk good, slowly you will keep learning. And one day you will understand all this learning is useless. All this learning is useless. You have to arrange your wallet and time has to be invested very, very, very intelligently. Because money will come and go. Time will only go. It will not come back again. Because we are going to grow old with the body. Our body has a chronological and a biological age. So the best thing is, you are chronologically whatever age, biologically you are not. You are younger. because you are happy. You are investing time in you, within you, for you. One who has learned this, that is called meditation. What is meditation? What is prayer? What is prarthana? You sit with yourself. There is no one. You close your eyes. You close your thoughts. You get detached from life, from the outer world, and you be with you. That is prayer, that is puja, that is prarthana. All religions teach this. All. So invest time wisely. Be with yourself. And always keep checking. Where are you investing your time? 2 hours I have wasted cribbing and crying about something. Oh my God. Negative investment. You'll have cactus in your life. So that is the brief description. We are welcoming questions now. Any questions you have on YouTube or people sitting here?
We have a question on YouTube.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay. After you.
It's just about the frequency of music and why every song today is set at 440 hertz.
He wants to know about the frequency of music. Music is something that creates a symphony. Music means our different chakras, they move at a specific rhythm, and then we start feeling wow. When the rhythm goes from up to down, we dance, our feet move. When the rhythm goes from down to up, our head moves. We say, wow, amazing, wow, the hand goes up. That is how it happens. So the positive rhythmic songs, like you must have heard about golden age songs, that is 20-30 years ago, the Hindi film songs. Even now you hear them now, even now you feel good, or you love them. Because that time the real instruments were used to play the music. Now the computer is generating that. So the original vibrations, they are ever existent, they give you enjoyment. Now what they are creating is a 440 hertz frequency. This is 1024, 900. Gratitude, this is the frequency. So they are at a lower frequency. Now, for example, if you hear these days the songs, whatever they are saying it for 3 to 4 times, a single word, same word. They'll keep saying, like there are songs, you have to keep pagal hai, pagal hai, pagal hai, pagal hai, 4 times. So it bangs, 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 bangs in your head. You remember it, enjoy it, but for a small time. The rhythm is lost. So what they are doing is they're banging your head, thrashing you. Like it was char bottle vodka, kam mera roz ka. So they are doing it 4 times. The English songs, they're like that only. So they keep repeating. They make photocopies. So this is what is prevalent these days. That's it. Earlier it was all about rhythm. It was all about meaning. Earlier songs, if you listen, they are so romantic, you can't even imagine. These days they are not romantic, they are adult. हाँ बोलिए।
सर आपने बोला था शब्द के बारे में कि we talk और कभी पॉजिटिव बोलते हैं कभी नेगेटिव बोलते हैं। सिमिलरली हमारी थॉट प्रोसेस चलती है जो सबसे ज़्यादा चलती है, तो उसमें भी यही इफेक्ट होता है कि जब हम नेगेटिव सोचते हैं तो चीज़ें डुप्लीकेट वैसे क्रिएट करते हैं, और अगर हाँ, then how we can improve our thinking or how we can cancel the negative comments that we get.
He's asked that a lot of times we say something, it is a Shabad, but before saying we think it out, we interpret it, and then how we think bad, we think good, how to improve it, how to talk good. So now till the time he was asking the question, what was I doing? I was listening, my mind was interpreting it. It was calculating some sort of answer. Now what will I say? Whatever inside I do have in my library, only that is what I'm going to say. And I'm going to, how am I going to say? I'm going to give it words. That is what it is. So if he says, I'm thinking about something, if he's thinking, why is he not able to implement or speak? Because the body is not synced with the mind. The body does not listen to the mind. That is why he's not able to say. There are a lot of people who are inexpressive. Their body does not say. For speaking, I have to use my tongue, my larynx, my voice box. I have to interpret it in my mind and the body will speak it out. You think bad, you think good. Certain times you think bad, you can't even say it. You keep making a lassi inside. Sometimes you think good, but you cannot praise another person because your ego comes in between. So the body and mind is not sync. Sync means S-Y-N-C, sync. The Bluetooth sync with the phone. So what you do is, you block the body. The body is not able to behave. And body is a very powerful weapon, a very powerful asset. People who are rich, successful, happy, their body and mind are sync. You must have seen a small kid. When you take a small kid to a restaurant, you're walking straight. You're just holding the finger of a kid. The kid is dancing. Why is the body dancing? Because his mind is dancing. Since the mind is dancing, the body is also dancing. That is body-mind sync. Your body-mind sync, not existing. So that is why you want to do a lot with your mind. The body is not doing. So you are neither rich, nor powerful, nor successful, neither happy. So do it. Now you don't do because you are hesitant. Because there is a lot of hesitation. Again, same thing. What will people say? Again, you are wasting time on people. You are afraid to exist. You're not speaking out your mind. If you're angry, for example, if he's angry with his wife, for example, he would love to talk to someone that, yes, I'm angry with my wife, but how to talk? I didn't like this, what my father did, but how to say? So you need a guru, you need a friend where you can spit it out. You can vomit it out. So that the body becomes free. No illness, no ailment, no sickness. But where to find someone? How to find someone? That is why Guru. Create a Guru, make a Guru friend. You have to have someone with whom you can share all the nonsense of your life. And even if the person thrashes you, you have to welcome, because that person is the only one who is a well-wisher. Because we don't like to listen to anyone. Who the hell are you to tell me? So these are the Shabad we creating. Shabad, the words we are creating. I will not listen to anyone. I'll say this because my mind says so. Whatever I speak is whatever my mind is. I don't know beyond my mind. So how do you know beyond your mind? You get connected to someone's mind who has more mind. If you want to learn how to be a millionaire, sit with millionaires. If you want to learn how to be a drunkard, sit with drunkards. So someone who has a bigger, better, or a more mind is the word. More knowledgeable, more whatever informative mind than yours. Sit with them. Okay, you can't sit. Make a guru who has more knowledge. Make a nonsense guru. You will soon learn he is a stupid guru, he is a wrong guru. Leave him. No problem. Make another one. Ultimately, you get a guru or not is not a point. You become a shishya. That is sick. So you keep learning. That is the guru is on within. Your own guru is on. So you don't even need a guru. Then you will say, everyone is my guru. Because I learned from them. Nobody taught me, everybody thrashed me, everybody hit me, everybody shouted at me. But I learned from them. So why hunt for a guru? Become a shishya. Everybody will teach you. And then you will know what to speak. Because the mind is thinking something and you can speak only that. Because the body is just a display. What is happening inside, the body is going to speak it out. So the body-mind sync is necessary. How did Sachin Tendulkar become god of cricket? It is usually people used to say, when Sachin Tendulkar saw the ball, the bowler is coming, he is going to throw the ball. This size ball, this is almost the size of a palm. When he throws, as soon as it touches the ground and comes back, it becomes a football for him. See the vision, it becomes a football for him. How the bowler is holding the ball. He knew the ball is going to become in swing or out swing. He knew. Big information. The body mind is sync. The mind has read the ball is going towards the right side, the body is behaving right. God of cricket. The body doesn't listen to the mind, the body is sick. You have a fatty liver, your kidney is not working proper, your heart condition, the body is not listening to you, you want to sleep. The mind, even the mind is saying, let me sleep. The body says, no, I am used to. Before 2:30, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the midnight, I will not sleep. The body-mind sync is not there. The mind says, oh, I'm getting fat, I shouldn't eat. What is there? Oh my God. Pizza, brownie, cup. The body is not listening to you. That is sickness. The body is not attracting a good husband for you, a good wife for you. The body is not attracting a good house for you. Why? Because the body-mind sync is not there. The mind wants a big house. The body is not attracting. Why? Because body says, you don't listen to me, I will not listen to you. You don't let me sleep, you use me, you misuse me, you're all the time upset, you keep cribbing. And that is what ailment is. Ailment means the body is angry with you. So you have to be very, very careful. Love yourself, pamper yourself. Think, when was the last time you pampered yourself? You bought a lot of gifts. Usually women do that, men also do. But it is a normal, prevalent thought that women keep doing window shopping. So they buy a lot of things. And then they stuck them in your almirah. Did they use it? Did the body use it? Never. So they bought it for the mind. When will they pamper the body? They never pamper the body. Oh, it's too costly, it will be wasted, I can't. Okay, we are going to have a pizza. Okay, kids, you take $20 pizza, I'll take $10. The body will eat the pizza. Why don't you pamper it? You pamper the kid. You are pampering the kid's body. You are not pampering your body. And then you die. Where is the money? All the money. The earth takes it back. So when will you pamper yourself? You love to give an iPhone to your girlfriend. And what do you buy? You buy Redmi for your own self. Pamper yourself. And if you can't pamper yourself, you are tied with money. Why are you wasting money outside? Why are you wasting your time outside? You are giving more to someone else, and then you say, this person didn't respond well. Why should they? Even after taking a lot of money, taking a iPhone from you, your girlfriend is not responding to you well. So how can you expect your body will respond to you if you won't pamper it? Pamper it. Love your body. The body listens. But usually it becomes too late till the time we realize, yes, the body listens. That is being spiritual. That is being enlightened. That is understanding life. Anji.
Is there a specific meaning of the number 369 in spirituality?
Is there a specific meaning to the number 369 in spirituality? Yes, all the numbers have their meanings. They are all representing certain planets. 9 planets, 9 numbers. 0 is not a number. 0 means no number. When we say there is no number. So amazingly, numerology has a number for God. That is 0. No thing. 1 thing, 2 thing, 3 thing, 4 thing. No thing. Wow, God is 0, 0. 2 zeros together, infinity. 1 0 on the right, 1 0 on the left. Duality, plus and minus, both side zeros. That is infinity. 369 is a number representing the principle of 3. God, generate, operate and destroy. Usually in Brahmins they wear a janev. Janev is a sacred thread which they wear around their neck and they use it on the ear when they go for urinating. It has a scientific meaning, biologically scientific meaning. But once a guy who takes brahmacharya means he has taken diksha from a guru and now he is entitled to do a yajna. I'll just cut short. When he is entitled to do a yajna, he is made to wear a janev with 3 threads. So that you have to understand and always follow: generate, operate, destroy. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, neutron, proton, electron. So you have to follow the principle of life. You accept the principle. Once you accept the principle of life, now you are able to do yajna. Yajna means now you can connect to the supernatural. Supernatural means the deities. Deities are who? The powerful beings who live in extraterrestrial beings, we can say. There is a big stone in Gaya, Bodh Gaya. It's a meteor. And on that meteor, it is said that there was a intergalactic war at some time in the past. And Vishnu was fighting with a Rakshas, a devil, a Danav called Gayasur. And when they were fighting, Vishnuji pulled a whole mountain and pressed it on Gayasur. And then pushed him and traveled all the way through the space and literally crushed him on Earth, our Earth. And that meteor is there. The same meteor is the same type of meteor, the same stone, the black stone. That is Sange Aswad, that is in Makkah. where Muslims go, they kiss it, put their word on their head, the sacred stone. That is why they say, oh, have you gone to Makkah? Muslims know this. Go to Gaya, go to Hajj and talk to that meteor. That is not an earthly stone. That type of stone, there are 5 stones of that type. They are only in 5 places on this earth and they are not from earth. So Gaya Sur in the intergalactic war was crushed under that stone, and there is a foot sign of Lord Vishnu. We don't have any machines even today so as to engrave that sort of footprint. So that means that was an intergalactic war. So when Vishnuji did this, after this fight, it was the normal people of the normal humans of this earth. They used to worship Vishnu. Oh God, you are God. So that means there are beings who are more powerful than us. So once you are able to do yajna, you are able to call upon those deities. It is usually said, oh my God, he is just blessed. He doesn't even go to the temple. He is a nonsense person, keeps drinking alcohol. I don't understand why his kidneys are still working. So that means the person is blessed. If you are blessed, you do nonsense and still you are successful. You eat, drink, whatever, your body is fine. You do bad karma, doesn't make difference, you are blessed. Krishna said to Arjuna, do whatever, kill them all. You are blessed, I am there. So once you do yajna, you get connected to those extraterrestrial, maybe supernatural or super powerful beings from other heaven, other world. Heaven is not the only world, from other heavens or other worlds. So once you do this, you are entitled to this. You wear a jenu with 3 threads, and then once you get married, you now wear a jenu with 6 threads. 3 for you, 3 for your wife. So once the wife is attached with you, you just wear a jenu. You get whatever karma you do, you get the resultant effect out of it, and your wife gets the same. She need not do it. Now you get a child. 3 more threads are used. That becomes 9 thread. So God, God is there with you, your wife, and your kid. So this becomes 3, 6, 9. This is a circle. You protect everything and everyone around you. That is the family. So these are the extension numbers, 3, 2, 6 and 9. They almost are the same. 3, 6, 9 that is why it is an important number.
The
But
next
you have to stay in constant state of gratitude, like where it doesn't feel forced.
How to stay in constant state of gratitude? The question is how to stay in constant state of gratitude. Only that person can stay in gratitude, like constant state of gratitude, who understands I am not doing anything. Remove yourself from in between. When you wake up in the morning, who has woken you up? You can't sleep. It comes automatically. You can't wake up. Something wakes you up. Someone wakes you up. Can't explain. So you are nowhere in between. Then you move around, you use your body to cleanse yourself. You go to toilet, you take a bath, then you eat. When you eat food, something in you is digesting it, making energy and power out of it. Then there are self-hypnotic beliefs. This is dirty food, non-veg is not good, don't eat this, don't eat that. Okay, whatever the belief system, that is how hypnosis happens. You are nowhere in between. Then you go to the office, you work all through the day. You do politics, you do nonsense, you listen to people, other people's politics, you use diplomacy, you don't use diplomacy, you behave like an idiot, you do whatever. You don't do anything, it's all happening. You are nowhere in between. Then you come back home, you fight with your wife. No, you don't fight with your wife. You are nowhere. Something in you is using your body and fighting with your wife. The wife is fighting with me. No, she is not fighting with you. Something in her has created this negative energy throughout the day. Maybe what she has struggled, what she has expected from you not happening. Something or someone in her is fighting with you. Remove her from in between. When you will be nowhere in between, throughout the day, throughout your life, you will always be in gratitude, constant gratitude. I am no one. I am not talking all this. My body is being used. People ask me random questions. Where do the answers come from? I haven't even read all those things. Science, Gita, etc., etc. I don't know. Because I am no one to know. It is the wisdom that is working. So automatically in the cosmic web, that dark energy, you must have seen Jedi movies if you have. Watch Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
They talk about energies, dark energy, dark matter. You derive energy and answers from there, and there are the Akashic records. All knowledge, all wisdom resides there, and Vedas are just a replica of that, wherein we are able to read and understand them and accept that yes, this is the type of knowledge. Very few people experience it within, but then you are nowhere in between. This vessel is used. This is a vessel. Once you create that vessel, you will be used as well. You will be used wisely. A person who like a terrorist, there can be a very innocent guy who becomes a terrorist. And once he is caught, he will say, I never wanted to be terrorist. Something or someone in me, some devil came into me, shaitan is what they say, and made me do this. He is nowhere in between. We are nowhere in between. You will feel constant gratitude. Someone is using my vessel, oh my God, and the vessel is being used wisely. Lovely. That is what Guru Nanak has said, Shukrana. Always be in gratitude. Tera, tera, tera. I am nowhere in between. Who the hell are you? You become a millionaire. Who the hell are you? There are more rich people than you. I have become a billionaire. Who the hell are you? There are more billionaires. And once you become a more richer person, you will go to a sadhu and give everything to him. I am still unhappy. And you have nothing, you're still happy. So he is more poor now. It's a circle.
How can we activate our upper chakras using hemi-sync practice?
How can we activate our upper chakras? That is the prime thing. Primarily, you think you need to activate your upper chakras. Upper chakras are like responsible for forgiveness, for love, for patience. There is no anger there. You have gratitude. All this is upper chakra, love. This is where love is, heart chakra, anahat. And then this is the space where you get peace. This is the third eye where you get wisdom, all those. So how can we use your upper chakras? So this is actually a wrong question. Everyone sitting here, all connected over there, they use their upper chakras sometime in the day or sometime in the month. They surely do. So they are actually activated. Primarily, you can't say they are not activated. No one is stupid to not feel peaceful or not feel love even once in a month or once in a year. That means that chakra is activated. They are not using it. They are just not using it. Why they are not using it? They are busy downstairs in the basement. The basement is Muladhara, then there is Swadhisthana. Muladhara is where you are blocked. It's a black area. Even the body is a little bit darker in the genital area. That is Muladhara automatically. So what you do? You are always in Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, jealousy, greed, hatred, anger, vasanas. You are into that. So all the time you are using that closet. You can go use another closet. It is usually people have a good suit, a very costly suit, very, very costly shoes, a very good watch. They keep it somewhere else. They don't keep in the regular closet. But they don't use it. They use it once in a year, maybe function time or something else. But usually they use other clothes. So why don't you use them? Use them. Just use them. We fear. We fear not to use them. Maybe for a good time I will use them. What shabad, what command people give. When I'll have a very good time in the year, then I will use it. So the God is listening. God says, okay, when you will have a very good time, then you will use it. Okay, I keep this. So these clothes are to be used at a good time. So now if you start using those clothes, you will have a good time. You're not using them. So God keeps the closet closed and He waits. Till the time He's going to use this, I'm not going to give Him good time. Because He's not realizing that was the good time when He could buy them. So it goes vice versa. Start using them and you will feel good. You eat plain roti, plain chapati, you feel okay, then you eat pizza, you say, wow. Why don't you eat pizza? When you feel like, very costly. Then why do you cry for it? Accept it's okay, I don't need it. But we are all the time using the lower chakras. The upper chakras are always active. This is a nonsense thought. I am going to someone who will activate my third eye. You are acting stupid. He will take money. And once you give money, then he will boast of click pictures, put on Facebook and say, I went to, open my third eye. And then you keep hunting other people who will again open your third eye. You keep hunting. Third eye is already open. You have common sense. You use it less often. Because you bloody don't listen to anyone. You're all the time in the basement. You're all the time angry, aggressive. Why life is not going as per me? Why sun is coming at his own temperature? You can't. There is another wrong question. People usually say, what do you have to say about free will? There is nothing like free will. Finish. Then they can have a debate. We can have a good podcast with them. Don't worry. I'm ready to talk. It's a long topic. That is why I'm closing it down. Yeah. Yeah, we can have 2-3 questions.
There is one question.
Haji, boliye, please.
Somebody asked, Guruji, where to find Guru? He said, Guruji, where to find Guru? And who to make our Guru?
He's asking Guruji, where to find Guru?
Yeah.
When I am the Guruji, then why does he have to find anyone else? Find me, na? Hunt me out. Why do you have to find someone else? So this is a confused mind.
How to be more aware about the real self?
How to be more aware about the
Real self.
Wow.
Very
These are all contradictory questions. These are wrong questions. The question says how to be more aware. People taste something. How do we hit this power of taste? We watch something. Who is watching? Where do we gather this power of being able to watch? We all are listening something. Who is the one who is interpreting whatever is being said? So, who is aware? The self is already in work, and this self is the one that is residing at the navi, at the navel. And this self is the one that is giving you awareness. You are just not aware of the self. That yes, there is something or some supreme intelligence sitting, residing inside me that is taking care of my body. I am killing it, but it is healing the body. I want to die, but it won't let me die. It won't let you die also before time. You can't commit suicide. And maybe you jump from a building and still you might not die. You might break your bones, but you still live. People can't die at their wish or whims. So that self is all the time operating. You open your eyes, you can see. What you see is your choice. You're breathing, you're listening, you are eating. What you want to eat is your choice. Only that much free will is allowed. But that is also not a free will. So now the question says how to be aware. Your awareness comes from the self. And then the question says how to be aware of the real self. There is only one self. There is nothing like a real self or an unreal self. So first you have to understand your question. This is Shabad. What question is coming out of you? You have to understand, analyze and filter it. Till you have a right question, you can't have a right answer. Right question has to have a right answer. Wrong question will never be answered. That is why no one can satisfy people who always say, I want to open my third eye. It is already opened. That is why they keep hunting. They say, I want to cleanse my chakras. Your chakras are cleaned. Clear your mind. You are stupid. And that is what the hero of our classes is. Munna. The hero villain or villain hero, whatever. You have to do setting with Munna. If you want good food from a wife, you have to do some setting. You have to make her happy. And then she'll feed you very good food. She'll talk to you with love. Take care of you. You have to do it first. You want the baby to love you. You have to love the baby first. It applies to male or female, whoever it be. You want to pass in your exams. You have to love your books. Even if you don't study. Amazing. You have to love the money. You don't have to be hungry for money. You don't have to have lust for money. Why people are not able to manifest money? Because they have lust for money. I'll have money. I'll buy a Ferrari. 10 people will be jealous of me. Money won't come. If it comes, you'll have an accident in the same Ferrari and off to heaven. You have to have love. I need a husband. I'm not able to get one. I'm beautiful, I'm good. Why? Because you actually don't need the husband. You need a puppet, maybe. You need someone with whom you can share something if you need a husband. Finish. I just need a guy in my life. No. Wait. Condition apply. 1, 2, 3 stars. Condition apply. 20 type of condition he must fulfill. Is he going to do a job? No. He has to make me happy. Better marry a robot or buy a dog. It has to be unconditional. When we talk to life, when we talk to God, God gives us unconditional life. You can't complain. This was not likable, God. That was likable. It's a package. You like your husband, you like your wife, doesn't make difference. It's a package. We can say, my father did 10 wrong things. He did 90 good. It's a package. Forget the 9 bad ones. 90 good. Oh my God, amazing.
This is a more specific one. They're saying if someone feels very down in all of the areas of their life, the mind is blank, they've surrendered, how they feel lost and they don't feel excited by anything anymore, how can they see the path from here moving forward?
The question is, if someone has lost it, can't see about the future, quite tired, maybe constantly hammered in life, has been devoid of love, money, XYZ, then the person is unable to see the path. So what to do? So when you're not able to see a path, go to someone who can and follow that person. Never use a brain, just follow. When you're walking in the night and your battery runs down, then you don't look for the path. You look for someone who has a battery, who has a torch. And then in his torch you move. So you have to look for someone who can share his light with you. And you can do that only by going down in front of that person. You want love from someone? Give love. You want abuse from someone? Abuse. You want the dog to bite you? Hit him with the stick. So simple. We want peace from someone? Give peace. I don't want to give, I just want to take. This is not the principle of life. You have to pay the price. Nothing comes free. So if you can do that, your life is good. So be ready to give. Things will come to you. You have to be very sure what you want. The command has to be specific. I have seen people buying lotteries here in Canada. They love to buy lotteries. They don't know why. They actually don't know why. There are kids who want to do an MBA. Why? They don't know. MBA doesn't happen. Lot of kids fail. You need to know why. Because God will say why, what. Mom, I want to have food. Okay, baby, tell me what you want. You have to tell. Otherwise, what can mom feed you with? Then she'll give you whatever she deems right. Then you'll say, I'm still not happy. Then you'll get a slap. You have to be very specific. I want a lottery. Why do I want? I want a $10 million lottery. What will you do with 10 million if you are asked? Suddenly your mind will say, 10 million? I don't know. Okay, 1 million? Shabbat changed. Command changed. Because you are unaware. What will you do with 10 million? 3 to 5 people have become rich by lottery on this earth. You can Google them. And all have lost money. All have lost money. No one except 3 people have become rich by playing, by gambling in casino. No one on this earth. You have to be specific. What do you want to do? If you don't have a command, where is God going to take you? You go, say, hey, taxi, come. Okay, yes, boss. Okay, go. Where? What do you want it for? You have to be very specific. We have a class on this, Changu, Mangu, Pingu. When the unconscious mind listens and it is already connected. When it listens to your subconscious mind, which is autopilot, moving your life on an autopilot, then it will do what it is usually doing. Like it knows, okay, after eating food, you will drink water. It knows. You will. It knows whatever you eat, you have to accumulate fat. It will. So you have to change your transaction there. You have to know what, how. I want to be, I don't want this fat anymore. I want to be slim. Okay, why? because you don't like yourself. Rather, the body is angry with you now. Okay, you don't love me? The body refuses to lose fat. It is not easy. You have to understand. Certain people lose all their life understanding. That is why it's better. The one who knows, follow him. Follow that person. That can be a mom, dad, your teacher, preacher, or a guru, whatever. That guru is a word wherein you can follow the person. You follow that person blindly, because he knows the terrain much better than you. So better take a driver. Krishna is the best chariot driver. He made Arjun win the war of Mahabharata. So just get connected to some supernatural being, whatever type you like. There are a lot of Devi Devtas we have. Whatever you feel good about, whoever looks good, feels good to you, then go ahead and he will take care of it. We'll be making you a driver. The best thing is Cosmos, Nirakar, Ek Onkar, formless. That is Shiva, Shivling, and other names, multiple names. God is working as Allah. For Muslims, Allah is working as Christ. For Christians, and so on. It doesn't matter. God has nothing to do with creating mosques or mandir. God says, it's your headache, not mine. Because I am a formless person, formless thing, formless entity, whatever you can say. So I think that covers it all for today. It has been a lovely experience talking to you all. Many, many thanks for listening. If you can listen, your body and mind processes it a lot better way. The prime problem is we don't listen. The one who is a listener can implement faster. So God bless you all. Love you all. Take care. Thanks a lot, people who have joined us on Facebook, on YouTube. Many thanks to you all. See you again next time. We will have a short podcast in Chicago, and for the next one, we will keep you informed. Thank you. Regards. Love you.